A bear cat. Well, that's just combining two awesome animals. That's like a Reese's cup. Peanut butter and chocolate. A bear and a cat. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more of Planet Zoo here in Dave's Awesome Zoo, where I'm checking in on my sole remaining Tasmanian devil. I've gone through a bunch of them recently. Several Tasmanian devils have come and gone. They don't appear to have a large lifespan, or rather a long lifespan. I probably should have checked that sort of thing in the Zoopedia and whatnot. Do we have, by any chance, any new Tasmanian devils? We've got a couple of skunks. I actually might need some of those. But for right now, let's focus on the Tasmanian devils. Got one. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take any Tasmanian devil you've got right now. So that's one male and one female in there. Hopefully we'll get some more. Maybe we'll get some that will live a little bit longer. Juan, don't sniff the nice bear's butt there. That was not a good opening. Juan, are you supposed to be mating? I'm not sure you're supposed to be mating. I think we might get some inbreeding coming in. We do have somewhere around here a baby bear, right? We got a baby bear coming along, right? Somewhere, maybe? Did I release the baby bear? I don't know what I've done in this zoo anymore. Juan, you do your thing there, okay? I'm not going to interrupt. Okay, so much to do, so much to do, so much to do. So last time we built the big new track ride here, which is awesome, if a little bit dull for like 3/4 of it. Some of it is amazing. It goes right through suburbia. Love this. Goes right through neo-suburbia. P.S. by the way, while I'm thinking about that, do I in fact need more skunks? I've got plenty of beavers. How about skunks? No, I'm fine on skunks. What's your problem? You're injured. Oh, okay. We'll call the vet over there immediately. I've got plenty of free-floating... Let's try this. Free-floating vets. Not flea-floating vets. Those would be completely different veterinarians. So back to skunks. I've got 3. One of whom is... Oh, you're integrating. You're an outsider, but you're integrating. Okay, you'll get better soon. You've gone off to the vet. Okay, you've gone off to do your vet things over there. Why don't we get you some better food quality while I happen to be looking right at it? Yeah, $133 for better food. The Barbarossas are having an issue. Okay, guys, we have way too many Barbarossas. Also, get a mechanic over there because the barrier is not real good. Actually, I say way too many Barbarossas. I don't have that many Barbarossas. You're on contraception, and you're expecting offspring. Okay, you also need to go on contraception, please. Okay, all right, much to do. Back to the new track ride that goes through suburbia, pokes its nose into Sand Kitty Land, goes over the Tasmanian devils, and then does nothing at all for like 3 or 4 miles. So this bit is exceptionally dull. What am I going to do with this? I've got a big zoo here, but a lot of it is kind of blank, not really doing anything. I've done a thing up here. What did I do? I bred some exhibit animals. Yeah, that would be the scarab beetles that just popped off there. Okay, slam it into pause mode for a sec, because I need to think. What is my best move for today? I have well over $1 million in the bank. I can basically do whatever I want to do. Am I going to focus on this area over here? Because this is just tailor-made for one big, giant exhibit. In fact, I might pull this track out a little bit more and make some more room over there. Or do I focus on this that has been sitting here for Lord knows how long, doing nothing at all? I think it's the second one. I think we're going to focus over here. So here's my base goal, such as it is. Here's my base goal. What is your problem here? We've done vet research. What did we do? And then I'll talk about my base goal. We've done things about the scarab beetles. Okay, we know everything there is to know about scarab beetles. In fact, we might know everything there is to know about everything we know anything about. We've maxed out everything at this point until I get some new animals in here. All the diseases are done. Yeah, we're as good as we're going to get. Okay, the vets can just kind of bum around and do whatever it is they feel. I know I should probably like fire a few of them because they're not doing much, but I can't stress this enough. Well over $1 million in the bank. I think I can afford some vets sitting on their butt for a while. Okay, back to this thing. Here's my base plan. I've got a base plan. My base plan is to create an aquatic viewing area in here. where the aquatic bit will be down below rather than it is over in the sea lion area where it's up above. So this is above ground. You can go by, look at the sea lions, and go, hey, those are really cool sea lions, and they're totally not seals because those are different animals. And then here, you're going to walk under it, basically. Not under it, but like down below, and then you're going to look at whatever it is there is to look in there. Who is queuing to do what? Oh, a keeper hut. Oh, okay. That I can probably do something about, and probably should do something about. However, I'd like that to be more over here, where we're going to put the new enclosure. Why is it always raining in this game? Okay, this is going to get super fussy. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. This is going to be a lot of going back and forth, trying to figure this out. I've done this a few times in my own time, but I find the sort of below ground aquatic viewing areas to be way more fussy to do than the above ground ones. So I don't know exactly how this is going to go down. Let's go ahead and bump up the height, or in this case, really the depth of this. Go in, zoom in a little bit. I would like this. Fussy. Go like this so I can see what I'm doing. That's better. That is much, much better. Spin that a little bit because it's not quite perfect. Okay, maybe a little more like this. Okay, if this happened... All right, there's a thing that I've done. All right, we have begun. Can I stress the word fussy? I'd like to stress the word fussy with this. The above ground, no problem. Below ground, it just doesn't come together for me. It's a me thing, trust me. It's absolutely me. It's not the game. It doesn't quite gel in my mind how to do this when I'm doing it sort of in reverse. But that's broadly okay. Apart from that, actually, I kind of like that little spike. I might leave that. In fact, I might accentuate that. Could we get that to be a little more? Yeah, all right. Okay, I see what I'm doing here, sort of. Yeah, let's do that. That looks kind of neat and fun. Can we get that to live like that? Yeah, okay, cool. No, do that. That was a happy accident, but do that. Now, the thing is, I need to kind of fill this bit up a little bit, I think. I might not. Okay, I've done it anyway. I don't know if I needed to do that, but I've done it anyway. All right, now the key thing, can I get the path to do what I want it to do? Why don't you go down to, like, no length so I can make this kind of happen in my mind here. So back yourself off a little bit like that. Now, and back yourself off again like that. Now, can I get you to come? No. We've done that wrong, haven't we? We've failed at the first hurdle here. Come down. Yes. Okay, so far so good. Now you're going to come across like this, and then you're going to begin to go up like that. There we go. And then back down again. Make this work. Okay, that vaguely does what I want it to do. Now, where's it going to go? Because I got to think about a barrier around this too. Can you loop yourself very nicely under the track? Would you be like a total sweetheart? You could actually go for a little bigger length here, Dave. Could you be a total sweetheart and just loop yourself right over here? You totally 100% can, and I love everything that you're doing right now. Keep it going. Darn it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that ain't going to work. You're right about that. Okay. Could we do something a little adventurous and go above the monorail? Huh. Make yourself go away there. If we went up... No, don't do that, but do something along those lines. Oh yeah, they got no problem with this one. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, now start to bring yourself down, back to here. You know what, back here could be a good spot for a small enclosure. Something that doesn't require a lot of space, he says optimistically. Okay, let me look at what I've done here. Okay. It's something. I just don't know what it is yet. And given that I have absolutely no idea what's going to live in here, I'm going to bring this all the way out to this path so that whoever's walking along that path could see in, well, I guess ostensibly like the back door of this thing. So that to that to that. I know we're going to change all of this. Don't worry. It's not going to live like this forever. I assure you. I do have a plan. Okay, is it my most elegant barrier that I've ever done? No, far from it, but it's the one that works with the terrain that I was working with there. A lot of, no, this will surprise no one at all, of the terrain I was doing was completely uneven. So that didn't work out quite as much as I wanted to, but it's working. All right, I want to take, not you, actually, no, definitely not you. I want to take all of you, come here, you come here, and then we're going to go kind of this way, all along here. Come on, all along here. Yep, all of this bit and all of that bit. And all of you are going to go down, way, way down. Okay, don't get jumpy animals. Remember that one, Dave. You're going to come up a little bit like that, just so this makes a little bit more sense. You need to come up, because you're very weird right now. Like that. Okay, how am I liking this? You could come up a little bit more, and you could come up a smidge. Just a smidge. There you go. Just a smidge, thank you. Not a whole lot. All right, let me look at this nonsense. Okay. Have I done this correctly? Can I actually get water in here? I should probably test drive that one right now. So, add water. Oh, yeah. Oh, I even like my little spike there. I know it's obstructed. Stop yelling at me. Okay, make the water go away, because that's the last thing we want to put in. We've learned that. This is still not quite right here. I want to edit that. Specifically this bit right here. I want to bring that up a little bit. Okay, get out of all of that. How are we looking? Got a decent amount of space back here. You know what? I think I might want to pull this out a little bit and give a little bit more room. I think that's a smart move. Okay, start to get things going, if only because maybe we might get a nice sunny day around here. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? I need stuff over here. Is this, what have I got going on here? That's a keeper hut, right? Has power. Okay, good. Yeah, no, that's a research center. What have I got down here? I have a keeper hut. Okay, so we do have one of those fairly close by. Let's put in a gate of some sort. Gate. Right about here, if we could. That would be perfect. Okay, and then I want to put in... we're about to have more sea lions. That's good. I'm setting up competitive aquatic viewing here, so the sea lions may not get as much attention as they traditionally did. Now, I want to put a dome in now, because the problem we had with the sea lions, it's very fussy to put the dome in after the fact. So let's put a dome in right about here. And thank you to comments for letting me know I can put multiple like domes and entrances. It doesn't just have to be one per enclosure. Totally get that. I think one will be fine for this. And then put your dome entrance. Can we get that maybe over here? That'd be a good little spot for that. Yeah, right about here. That doesn't dangle over the edge, does it? No, we're cool. Now, the sea lion one over here, I kind of went through and did sort of wall sections around here just to make it look a little more finished. I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here. I've already lost my new encounter. There it is. I might keep this one a little rough and ready. I mean, we'll do definitely some plants and stuff in here, but I might not wall it off. Also, I've got this really deep diving thing here. I need some deep diving animals. Also, while I'm here, we know it's going to be aquatic, so I may as well put in the fish thing. The underwater fish feeder box Susie McWhatsit. That could live right there. And what is this one again? The plant feeder box. I don't know what this is. Apparently capybaras are into it. Really? I did not know that. So are beavers, actually. I should put one over in Neo Suburbia. I don't think we need this at all, but I'm going to put one there anyway. Again, well over $1 million. I'm fine. No suitable species, that's fine. I just want to make sure it's at the right level, and I believe that it is. I think they have to be like 6 meters down or something like that. I don't know. I read a tutorial or watched a tutorial somewhere. Now, of course, the big question is what the heck is going to live in here? I just made a mammoth enclosure. Spreading that out, I actually have... I don't even know if I needed it to be this big, but it's going to be this big. It's definitely going to be this big. And you should get a decent view from here and from here. That's going to work out really well. Both of the track rides should be able to look in here and go, oh my god, look at the cool diving aquatic animal thing there that nobody has put anything in. This is a really boring ride. We're just looking at a habitat that has nothing in it. I mean, at least I assume that's what they're going to say. African penguin. You guys would be into diving, right? You guys are into that sort of thing. Show me your Zoopedia thing. Show me how many. Yeah, 6 to 500. 6 to 500 African penguins. And I could get 2 males. That's how I would start out. 2 males. I mean, I could pick them up as time goes on, but let me see what else you got in here. Not tortoises. Okay, there's otters. Otters might be an idea. So I've got 1 male here, and I've got more. I could get, pause that, just in case these things go away. I could get 2 males and 2 females right now. You're not very big, are you? How big are you? Your size is 58%. You're 58% of... Oh, you're adorable. Oh my god, you're adorable. I mean, you're no sand kitty, but you're adorable. You said pause it, Dave. You actually turned the game back on. What do? 2 to 16. All right. Dominant mated pair. So, like, 1 male and 1 female are going to be the dominant ones, but mature offspring are tolerated. Okay, and you want what exactly? 210 square meters? I can do that all day. Okay, keep the Asian otter on deck, and we're going to have a think. Did I just accumulate another one while I had the game on? Because that's like a high-class one I could use my magic leaf points on. No, it's the same ones. Okay, we're going to have a hard think. Everybody go, in comments, everybody go write down Asian otter, and then we're going to have a think about it if I don't find anything else. What are you, by the way? A binturong. What is a binturong? Oh, you are spooky. You're kind of cute, but you're kind of spooky. A bear cat. Well, that's just combining 2 awesome animals. That's like a Reese's cup. Peanut butter and chocolate. A bear and a cat. Oh, I already like you. What is it you do? I don't know anything about you. Okay, show me like your things. 2 to 5. Mature offspring are tolerated. What kind of environment do you want? You want some climbing. Okay, 40 square meters rather of climbing. But you don't require a lot of land. Huh. Show me you again, because you're kind of cool. I could only get 2 males right now. But I might pick up some more. Okay, I'm just going to buy these guys, and then I'm just going to sit on them. I'm going to put them in a box with the tortoises and sit on them, because they just look really cool. And they're a combination of 2 awesome animals, so I don't know why we wouldn't have them there. We've done sea lions. Thank you. We're not doing any more sea lions. I could clean up in giant otters, but they're all males. They're all males. Show me, like, how many otters are allowed to live in your otter community here. 2 to 15. All right, 9 males, 9 females, and gregarious. Okay, all mature offspring are tolerated. Okay. I could have up to 9 males. And I've got a lot of them. I just like the idea of giant otter because that's bigger than regular otter, I would assume. Show me these guys again. I think we're going giant otter. Oh, they have pandas, though. I mean, I'm not going to put a panda in an aquatic environment. I'm not that dumb. I mean, not today, anyway. It's early in the week. I could get a mated pair of pandas right now, and those are kind of rare on the market. I'm going on a bit of an animal spending spree right now. Let me be clear about this. All of you guys live with me now. I'll take all the males, and I'll keep an eye out for a female or 2. Okay, so we've got Miguel and the crew, bunch of you guys. I'm going to get 2 giant pandas. I'm going to get you, and much like the binturongs or bitterongs or whatever they were, we're going to keep you in a box for right now. You got a mated pair of seals. Well, no, I've already committed to giant otter at this point. Let's get something done around here. Okay, scroll past all the tortoises, and let's get all of the otters. As usual, I'm not going to try and do the environment before the otters get here. I'm going to dump them all in here, and then we're all going to be shocked when there's no food or water or anything. And then I'm like, okay, I'll figure out what you need now. That's how we play this game. Just everybody get used to it. Also, seriously, in comments, you're going to need to remind me that I bought some pandas and they're in a box in the trade center. Otherwise, it's going to be like 10 episodes from now, and I'm going to look at the tortoises and go, wait, when did I buy pandas? Oh, before all of that happens, though, I should put the water back in. Yeah, there you go, kids. There you go. Water's back in for you. I should have made this path way bigger, by the way. That was very, very silly of me. I wonder, could I quickly fix that now This path should definitely be wider if I can help it. So, at least this part anyway. I'm not... Yeah, there we go. Can we... Oh, this is going to look silly though, isn't it? Could you... that doesn't really benefit me. I mean, it does, but... It looks wonky and weird. No, I'm going to undo all that. I'm just going to leave it as is. There's going to be a choke point here. We're all just going to have to learn to live with that. Okay, are my my giant otters here yet? Please get my giant otters here. I need to figure out what they love. Actually, while I'm waiting on that, I'm just going to, you know, as usual, try to make it just slightly more visually interesting around here. Not really sure with what, but yeah, just little small hills. And maybe actually there's a, instead of that hill, maybe there's a little pond. Nothing crazy, just a tiny little pond in there. There you go, like that. All right. Are my otters here? The capybaras are going to have more capybaras. That's good. I did not know you guys were into plant feeders. Ah, the barbarousas are having more barbarousas. That's less good. Okay, my first giant otter is here. Who are you? Luis, welcome. Well, first things first, let's get some research going on this. So, vet research. Neva, you sound like you'd be into a giant otter or two. Why don't you get... Too bad I can't put a bunch of people on this. I can't put a bunch of people on this, right? No, it's one or the other. Okay, I can't have, like, 3 vets researching giant otters. You get going on that. How about your terrain? I know you don't have anything. I know you have literally nothing right now. So you want less short grass and more sand. Everything else you're actually chill with. Oh, good. You're going to be one of the easy ones. Okay. So terrain, let's have you... No, not that. Let's have you have... How about some coarse sand? Just like this. Show me when I'm making you happy here. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. And how about there's just some light soil here? How do you guys feel about soil? You'd be fine if you had some more soil. Again, I just want to make it look slightly more visually entertaining to me, if nothing else. So throw all of that down. Make sure we just get a little bit more sand. Make sure they're nice and happy with the amount of sand that we've got. Okay. That... Oh, too much long grass. Really? Or is it too little? Oh, you need more. Okay, gotcha. All right, you're slightly more fussy than I thought. Long grass. Okay, you are cool with the terrain. Now, obviously you have literally nothing. Do we know what you might like? Now, we've got the fish feeder thing down there, but I'm going to put up a food tray anyway. I don't know if I need this. Let me know in comments. Like, if they've got the fish feeder thing down in the lake here... Do they need just like a regular food tray? I'm going to assume they do. Same with the water. Now, I think somebody did say in comments, if they're aquatic, you don't need the water pipe because, you know, they're just going to drink the water. They literally live in water. But just in case, I want to cover all of my bases here and make sure that they are well cared for. I just got an achievement for that, actually. So I got some sort of achievement on the game for having like lots and lots of animals being really well cared for. I know I'm mostly in it for the money, but, you know, I like my animals to feel good about things. Now, what are you going to be into for shelter? There's a question. Aquatic habitat large. That's going to be gigantic, isn't it? That's just going to be ginormous. Oh, yeah, that's oh, it's a whole habitat. Okay, it's the whole shebang. Gotcha. I mean, it looks cool. I'm not denying that. Weirdly, give me a little bit of time. I could actually almost put that together myself, except without the waterfall. I don't know how they're doing the waterfall. Everything else is just rocks on rocks. I can do rocks on rocks. I'll go do rocks on rocks over here. Dare me. Do I have enough room for the jetty? I do like the jetty. Let's see. So you need to kind of be like this. I bet I do. Yeah, if we put this sort of... Yeah, I got plenty of room for this. I actually have I bet I have far more diveable area than they actually need. Go ahead and slap yourself down right there. I'm going to do that, too. I'm going to put a bunch of rocks around here just to show you that I can do it. So hard shelter, if we tick the game on, you're going to be fine. You don't seem to actually need bedding. Bedding is not coming up here. All right, yeah, you're just really into that. If I turn the game on, will you recognize that you have hard shelter? No. Okay, there's your deep water that you figured out. Okay, critically insufficient. Alrighty. Roberto's in. Cool. Welcome, Roberto. I feel I may not actually need this. Show me this. Okay, that's a reasonably small one. I can learn to cope with this one. If I put this over here, are you gonna figure that out? Okay, there we go. All right, so you're into that. I don't really need the jetty, but I kind of like the jetty. Actually, I say that it's there. I don't think they have access to that. I want to move you down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. All right, so make sure they can actually get on there. Also, ooh, hang on, hang on. I never smoothed this out. And I learned that with the sea lions. It's all about the smoothing. Can you guys actually get in here? And out, more importantly. You know what? Just in case, I'm going to do some light smoothing just to make sure everything's cool with you. I know that messes with your grass thing. I'm gonna cope with that. In fact, you know what? Sorry, guys. I'm going to completely take away the water. This is a real bummer in your life right now, but I need to make sure you can get in and out of there. There we go. That's much better. I will fill that back in with sand or something like that. So let's get some sand to go like this and like that and like that. Okay, I'm feeling better about that. Oh, put the water back, Dave. Yeah, and they just got immediately taken away. The capybaras are about to inbreed. I should probably pay attention to, like, literally any other part of my zoo. Go ahead, put you on contraceptives. How many capybaras do we have? Hang on, serious injuries. Vet, okay. And more of you, vet. Okay, you're already urgently assigned. Well, again, good news. I've got tons of vets who are kicking around doing literally nothing. Where was the capybara issue? I don't know. Well, you know what? It's over here. I can't possibly be expected to remember where everything is in this zoo. All right, so they can get in. They got no... Oh, you're kind of cute. Hang on, hang on. Come here. You're kind of cute. I like you. You swim in a weird way. I think that's a weird animation. It looks like you're walking in the water rather than paddling. But hey, you know what? Whatever you're into, Roberto. The vet is urgently assigned to Roberto. Yep, Roberto just got boxed up. All right, so no problem there. Let's make sure somebody is feeding the animals. So call the keeper for that, just in case. And then back to habitat. So what else do we know about you in terms of, like, enrichment? Talk to me about food enrichment. Yeah, there's your fish feeder box. We got that. I'll put down the block of frozen fish. Toys. Now, otters. You guys are going to be well into toys. You're, like, known for it. Give me the little diving platform here, because I like that thing. And you could have a ball over here and the water sprinkler. Oh, hang on. Hang on. This water is not anywhere within range of a water purifier, Whoosy McWhatsit there. Not even close. Okay, put down a box and then deal with the water. And definitely put down the submarine buoy, because this thing's kind of neat. I gotta get some lights and stuff in here so people can see what's going on. Okay, water purifier. We definitely need to deal with that. How is this right now? 98%, but that ain't gonna last long. I wouldn't mind actually having a small staff area, maybe right here. That'd probably be a really good spot for that. So what if we did a staff path? Not that big. No, we don't need them that big. These can just come down to 4 meters. Okay. So just like a little miniature staff area. The track is going to be a pain, isn't it? Okay, let me see what I can make happen here. No, this thing just runs a little bit too low. Oh, no. Undo all of that. Everything was wrong. Okay, where else could I theoretically fit this? Right in here would work. Although that would also be a really good area for some sort of really small enclosure. Okay, do a I'm overthinking this. Just do something so that we have clean water for the otters. Okay, just like around, like that, and then just bring it right back into here. That's the worst path I've ever designed, and that's saying something for me. All right, water treatment. I want to keep this... Yeah, if I put it here... Okay, that water treatment will cover the little pond, and this one will cover the big lake. So, good spot there for water treatment, and it should be really nice and far away from all the visitors who hate the water treatment plant. All right, good. Now, how about we did a keeper hut over here while we're in the neighborhood? How about a keeper hut and a Whoosy McWhatsit, a staff room of some sort? Show me the Arctic one. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I can kind of broadly live with that. How about we did that right here? I'm not, just so we're clear, I'm not fussed about the staff facilities. I don't really care if the staff facilities look decent or creative or anything. I care about the zoo part. The staff stuff, I mean, in a real zoo, the staff facilities are not that entertaining. It's just basically a box. All right, and let's throw in, this will actually fit really, really nicely right here, the staff room. Okay, so staff center there. Okay, and make sure I put a perk on that too. So, oh, no power. Oh yeah, no, that's entirely true. You're absolutely correct about that. Hang on, I can fix that one really, really quick. Okay, power, power, and power. Also, really for the water treatment thing. So don't really, this staff path is not going to go anywhere beyond this, so I guess I'll just plunk that guy down right there. Oh, that also powers the dome thing too. I didn't even know that needed power. Or maybe I did. I forget things a lot. I'm about to lose a beaver. That's going to happen. Healthcare. More resilient to being overworked. I don't think they're overworked. How about gain happiness faster? I do want to keep all of these guys super happy. I don't want anyone complaining about their work environment. What is the problem? Disease is now life-threatening. Well, get the vet over there. What do I have like 7 vets lying around for? Undiagnosed. I can't keep buying you guys Tasmanian devils. All right? Baron's dead. I'm very sorry about that, Baron. I do believe we have... Okay, vet is assigned, you're saying. Call vet urgently. All right, I don't know what's going on with that. What did I do here? Let's do a happy thing. I've bred habitat species. Cool. A quick $3,000. Now... since all of that has been... Okay, what new... Okay, we've got that one covered. Are we on the way? Oh, it's rotavirus. That's fine. We know everything there is to know about rotavirus. Get him over to the vet center there. Get him patched up. Neopti, you're going to be fine, man. Just don't even sweat it. Did we accumulate, or rather in the animal trade-in, do we have any new offers for giant otters? That would be cool. So, giant otter... just another male. I'd like to get some females in there. Although I could have a big pack of males. They're okay with that. I may as well. Go ahead, adopt that guy. Send him over here. It's going to be a little bit of a bachelor party around the old otter tank. Okay, back to work over here. So, what else would you guys like? Oh, you'd like a mud bath. That's fun. Let's do a mud bath right outside, like, your front door here. Can I put it in it? I feel that might, like, bork... the habitat, like they're not going to have the hard shelter anymore. But yeah, put that guy in there. That's fun. Now, what are you guys into in terms of, like, decorative stuff? So show me this. South Central America. Oh, let's get some water lilies right in the water. That'd be kind of cool. Bring those up. No, bring them up. Like, where? Okay, that's a little too much. Okay, I said I was going to do rocks just to show you that I can do it. I actually don't know that I can. So this will be fascinating. So bring these guys down like this. And then that kind of leads into the water. How about, oh, that's very tiny. That's very, very tiny. Tuck that guy in there. Okay, that looks actually halfway decent. It's not the worst thing I've ever done. Could we get this big one to live like this? And then bring another one of those like down... underwater here. I should have obviously done all of this, every bit of this, before I put the water and the otters in here, but hey, here we are. I'm just going to lump this rock around until I find a home for it. How about right there? Could we go down maybe like that, and then maybe another one like... Actually, that doesn't make no sense. And then another one. No, not like that. Not like that. Like this. Bring yourself down like this. I know there's a thing that I can turn on for navigable area. Is it... Somebody said it... Was it H? Is that the... No, that's power. Oh, it's just turning on my hot maps in general, or my hotkeys, or my heat maps. One of those words. Yeah, traversable area. Okay, that's what I want. Traversable area. So, what am I looking for here, exactly? Select an animal. Okay. All right. Okay, that makes sense. So they can get to all of the bits that are, I assume, blue. So they can get to some of those rocks. That's actually not the worst thing I've done. They have a degree of a path, and the rocks can lead right into the water. All right, I don't know how much I'm going to put into that, but at least I know what I'm looking for this time. Okay, back to work, back to work, back to work. South Central America. All right, what would you guys be into? You want some banana palms? Have a few banana palms. I need to make this place look vaguely entertaining, to me, anyway, and to the guests, because they don't like it when a habitat is barren. Brazil nut tree. Well, Brazil is definitely in South America. I'm no geographical expert, but I know where Brazil is, broadly, in the sense of I know what continent it's in. Oh, yeah, this is already starting to come together. Give me more Brazilian things. We're going all Brazilian over here. That sounded way better in my head than when it came out of my mouth. And get a few of these guys to live, I don't know, kind of around the barrier's edge here. Like, oh, hang on. Careful of that, Dave. You know what happened with the sand kitties. Make sure that these are not glitching. Otherwise, it could cause an escape. There's fish coming in. Okay, lots and lots of fish for the animals. What's your problem? We've done vet research. Well, that will be on otters because it's the only thing we're researching. Okay, keep going on that. Yep, just keep doing your thing there. And just making sure, yeah, everyone can get in and out of the water. I'm sure it would have got some kind of alert if they couldn't, but I just like to make sure that sort of thing. Yeah, you guys are all right. You guys are all right. I'm into you. I'm glad we went Giant Otter here. All right, continuing the concept of making this place look more visually entertaining here. What are you? Century plant. Sure, maybe get a few of those around there. I'm not... Okay, here's my thing for animal welfare. I'm actually not going to bother to check to see if they like these plants or not, because it's South Central America. Just learn to cope. And some nice flowers over by the rocks here. Oh, yeah, this is all starting to come together. No, not on the plant, thank you. All starting to come... All right, I'm reminding myself, more than anything, I have pandas in a box with the tortoises and the bitterongs, or whatever the heck they're called. The raccoons are about to interbreed. Yeah, I should really check in on Neo-Suburbia, or indeed, again, any other part of my zoo at this point. I should probably be paying attention to these things. Also, I never checked to see if the otters were confident with humans, to see if there's an issue with the glass. Available food, no good. Okay, that's fine. I'll get a vet over here. So we've got, what, 3 beavers, 11 raccoons, and 4 skunks. Okay, that's all broadly fine. You're an outsider. Okay, we can get you out of here. Actually, we can't. Sorry, we can't. I must have bought you for cash, so I can't really get rid of you. Interesting. How am I going to then... I could just box you up and then repurpose you later. You weren't a raccoon, though. What are my issues with raccoon? You're hungry and outsider. Okay, some of you we may be able to get rid of. Yeah, release a raccoon to the wild. Nobody will care. There's plenty of raccoons. How about this? Could we get rid of another male in exchange for not being able to get rid of the first male? Is that a thing that we could accomplish? Okay, yes, I know. There's all sorts of alerts. It doesn't look like it. And you are a juvenile, so I definitely can't get rid of you. All right, Deggy, you're just going to have to get boxed up right now. I'm going to try and remember that you exist, and then maybe pull you out later when I run out of skunks. Now, what was the issue with the raccoons? I've kind of dealt with a lot of that. I've shaved a lot of you out of here. You are hungry, and you are expecting offspring. Okay, so can we just get a keeper over here kind of soon to feed the animals? Thank you. All right, how are my otters doing? Great, 97%. I'll take that. 97%. That's not bad at all. They've got plenty of space. They got good social things here. You know what? Now that I say that, Roberto, come and talk to me about your Zoopedia nonsense here. Do you like any other animals? No, you don't. You hate everyone, Roberto. More rocks kind of blending into each other. This is my new thing. This is the thing I'm into now. Rocks blending into each other. Ever since I saw that expensive habitat, I said to myself, you know what? I bet I could do something vaguely similar to that. I can't, actually, but I'm pretending that I can, so that this looks halfway decent. Actually, no, not like that. Like that. Okay, so then you should be able to get over to here. Hey, you know what, Dave? You literally know how to do that now, don't you? So do your H key thing again there, and then select the animal. Yeah, they can get to most of that. They can get from one side to the other. They can cross over those rocks into another area. Okay, so that kind of worked. Oh, good. We're about to have more raccoons. Neat. Neat. Okay, here's the thing. This was good. I'm glad. I like what I put together here. I did not put, while I'm just happened to be looking at it, I did not put benches and bins and, more importantly, donation boxes here. So let's make sure. This is going to be a bit of a choke point. I'm not going to lie. I might have another bash at redoing the path later. Maybe if I started it bigger up here And then I gotta pretty this up, because this looks not so good. I mean, you're just basically going into a trench to look at the otters. And nobody really knows they're over here yet either. This is gonna be... I gotta flesh all of this out. There is nothing happening between here and there. Nothing at all. Okay, show me the things that I bought today. Show me those Bitterong things. So go to storage. Go to you guys. Show me... Actually, I just want to see your Zoopedia more than anything. So as usual, I record these in advance. I don't see comments, and I certainly am not going to see a comment on a video I literally haven't finished recording yet. But I bet you there's already a few comments going, oh, you're getting Binturongs? You should really go in on those Asian otters, because they get... I did not know that. All right, Asian otters would have gone well with the Binturongs. The tapirs, possibly. I could get a bear. You want a bear? Sun bear. Sounds cool. Sounds like something that Gandalf would have ridden in his charging into battle somewhere. Sun bear is a small species of bear that lives in tropical rainforests. Okay. It's vulnerable, all right. You don't want many. I get like one of you. And then, what do you want? You want a good bit of space, a little bit of climbing, but the Binturongs also want climbing, so that's going to work out fine. Show me what we did here. It's otter things. Yeah, I know it's otter things. Okay. Just for having the conversation about Binturongs. Not a sentence I thought I'd say today. I actually never knew Binturongs existed until today. But just for having the conversation about Binturongs, is there just any chance there's a sun bear on the market if Gandalf hasn't snapped it up? There is. Okay, pause that. Pause that. Okay. Aegis the Sun Bear. Wow, your name even sounds like you came from Tolkien. Aegis the Sun Bear. You should have a crown or a shield of some sort. I don't know. You should at least be in armor. Okay, one sun bear. Buy it. I'm just on a spree. I still have over $1 million. In fact, I'm making money. I haven't even lost money today. So now I have a whole bunch of tortoises. I got 2 Binturongs and a sun bear, 2 giant pandas, a breeding pair, and a skunk I have no idea what to do with yet. Oh, I have such big plans. I have such a big plans. Big plans. Something of that group that I just discussed could possibly live in old suburbia with a little reworking. It wouldn't take me too much. I could get rid of some of these things here, some of these decoratives, pull this out a little bit, just extend it a little tiny bit without losing the seating area. And this could be Sun Bear Binturong territory. That's actually a really good idea. Why do we even... Oh, that's not an education thing. That's just an advertisement telling you to go see the sea lions. It's a very good thing for you to know. Okay. I'm entering my end of episode having a think about the next plan. Sun Bear and Binturongs live in here with a little reworking. Just extend this a little bit more. How big is that? How big is this right now? First of all, by the way, get a mechanic over there. I know there's nothing in there, but get a mechanic over there. So right now, this is 1,500 some odd square meters. The Sun Bear needed about 1,000. The Binturongs need very little. And if I pull this out, I can get a little bit more space out of this. This is definitely my end of episode moment. I could rework the cave. I like the cave. But the cave would make more sense if it was pushed back against the barrier there. I could rework a lot of this. I think that's the first move next time. First move, Sun Bear Binturong in old suburbia. I am sitting on 2 giant pandas that I have no idea what to do with. I'm not sure what space they need. I won't check their Zoopedia right now, but we'll look at that before I build an enclosure for them. So pandas need to be dealt with. I mean, not in a hurry. They're in a box. They're not going anywhere. And otters are working out great. Otters are just fine. I like the enclosure. It's visually pleasing to me. I might work more with some rocks. I'm into rocks now. This is my new thing. We're doing nothing but rocks. I hope sun bears are wicked into rocks, because there's going to be a lot of rocks. I even made a dumb thing here where they can actually get into the water via rocks. Okay, that is an excellent place to call it on Planet Zoo for today. We're going to deal with the Binturong sun bear issue next time, but what I have to do is start to fill this out. This is like a 3-mile walk with literally nothing to do. Nothing to do. There's nothing over there. I mean, you can see the enclosure, and that's all wicked cool. You can check out the giraffes. Giraffes are doing great. Are giraffes doing great? Giraffes are doing great. 97% giraffes. Fantastic. Thank you. Guys, we'll pick up some more Planet Zoo again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.